Number 5, we have towing if the breakdown is due to an empty fuel tank or run out of petrol. So for EV's car, when the battery is fully discharged or has lost its electrical power, unless the battery is faulty or degraded. So at our request, at Insured's request, the service provider, the call center can actually tow, the call center can arrange the service provider to tow the vehicle to the nearest EV charging for a quick recharge, but the towing cost must be borne by insured. Right. Number 6, we have towing of the vehicle from any workshop, including towing after repairs have commenced at a repair facility, towing between repair facilities or tow to any other location. Say, for example, workshop to workshop towing, workshop to home towing, workshop to service center towing. So basically, it's actually the pickup point is from the workshop or from the service center. All right, we have transportation of the insured person along with the insured car for service or to an alternative destination after service is completed. Okay, number 8, we have if the vehicle does not correspond with the car number registered in our system, and there is no record of endorsement for a change of the vehicle number. So this is a case where we have interchange vehicle number. And we have expenses for petrol, battery, toll charges, taxi fares, accommodation, telephone charges, and etc., which are non-vehicle related assistance. All right, come to number 10. We have cost of repairs or replacement of parts and components in the workshop or service center. We also have recovery charges. Recovery charges is the cost paid to recover or pull a vehicle out from a difficult situation, such as from drain, from ditch, or from slope or off-road areas. Then we have insured or the authorized driver does not possess a valid driving license. This is a standard one actually. And number 13, we have if the vehicle had a breakdown on unpaved road or ungazetted road, such as jungle, plantation road, or informal access road. And we have a towing of the vehicle where they can still be driven or not in a roadworthy condition due to severe accident damage. 15, we have when towing services require special towing techniques or equipment which are deemed high risk or reasonably impractical. And towing of motorcycles, of course, commercial vehicles, commercial activities like hire and reward or transporting goods. All right, 17, we have towing the vehicle due to fire, explosion, or lightning when the vehicle is thoroughly damaged and cannot be towed. Next, we have towing for non-mechanical reasons, such as from storage facilities, metal recycling, or spray job. Okay, 19, we have towing or breakdown assistance resulting from catastrophic events, such as earthquake, floods, and windstorm. So, but if the policy is purchased with flood benefit, towing for breakdown caused by flood is covered, provided that the service provider is available to take up the job and can access to the place after the flood waters subsided. But of course, please expect some delays on this. Right, then we have failure to take reasonable precautions or heed warnings about any anticipated strike, riot, or civil unrest. And we also have if the vehicle is configured for rallying, racing, motor competitions, or performances, or it has been modified in violation of government regulations. And of course, if the vehicle does not have an engine or mechanical parts. All right, the next one we have when towing is carried out for the purpose of disposing of the vehicle. And also towing of vehicle that has been stolen and recovered or abandoned or vandalized. And we also have a vehicle that is left unattended. All right, and the next one, if the vehicle was carrying more passengers or towing a heavier load than specified in the manufacturer's guideline. If the breakdown results from unreasonable driving on unsuitable terrain or ground conditions. All right, then we have, I think we have we come to the final one. Any illegal or unlawful act by insured or the use of vehicle for any unlawful or illegal purpose. So this one is about illegal things. And the last one, we have towing related to traffic obstruction, illegal parking, or other violations of the law. Okay. So these are the list of the exclusions that we have. You can also refer to our website for detail. And then we move to important notice. So please refrain from arranging towing service or car assistance through any third party or external service provider which are not directly authorized by Lompat or the call center, as Lompat or the call center will not reimburse any related expenses arising from the incident. All right, second, if Lompat determines a towing request to be dishonest, insincere or inappropriate, so we have a right to require the customer to provide supporting evidence or documents to verify the validity of the towing request. So failure to provide the satisfactory evidence may result in request being declined. Okay, third, we have program terms and conditions. Okay, we have a right to modify, amend, or discontinue this program without prior notice to our members. So Lompat will not be liable to insured or any third party for any losses or damages suffered as a result of any such suspension, termination, and exclusions. All right, now we come to service rates and charges for towing. Okay, first thing first, the call center will determine the distance or total kilometer based on the Google Map from pickup location to destination. Then the towing cost will be calculated based on the standardized rate as published on the call center's webpage, which is Carfix. So for Carfix, you can type Carfix on Google, then you can look for our services. Okay, let me share with you tables that we have. Okay, so this is the table that we have. We have basic charges and also we have additional charges. Okay, the rates and charges may be differ plus minus based on the average distance covered or any other special request or other factors. Okay, look at the basic charges. We have 5 tiers of basic charges here. So first one is less or equal to 10 km. So the charge will be 130. So the second tier, which is additional of 10 kilometer, which is 11 to 20 kilometer, you can see it's 150. And next we have 20 to 30, we have the charge is 170. So every 10 kilometer until you reach 50 kilometer. The first 50 kilometer will be charged with 250. So more than 50 kilometer, which is for every extra 1 kilometer, will be 6 ringgit. Okay, we move to the additional charges. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, 6 additional charges that might be imposed depending on the situation. If you have the SUV or car above 2 ton, the charges will be 60. This is additional charges on top of the basic charges. So if it's basement case, 120. Baby tire, 120. Baby tire times 2 is 240, which is double the price from the baby tire. Basement with baby tire is 240 as well. And the Highland towing. Highland towing, it could be from Cameron Highland, Genting Highland, Bukit Fraser. So this is the list that we have so far, which is 250. All right. So I think we have come to the last, on how to contact us if you have any inquiries, feedback, or complaint. So you can give a call to our general line, which is 22628688, or another number 27237888, or you can actually call to our customer service line straight away, which is 22628666. And you can also write into us to customerservice@lompat.com, email it to us. So yeah, I think that's about all from me for today, and we shall leave the floor open for Q&A.
One.
Yes.
Okay, I think in the chat box we have a few questions. One is actually from Tan Jen Hua. The question is, will we have any mobile app for emergency case? I think this one, at the moment, other than calling the hotline, I think a customer can also submit via online website, which I think one will be, you have shared the link just now?
It's a submit online request, right?
Yeah, submit online request, yeah.
So later on, our colleagues Ernie going to present on that.
Okay, and then the second question is from Ng Li Ying. Can you show some examples on such exclusion, like impossible tolling?
Impossible?
Tolling. I think this one maybe Ng Li Ying, you want to clarify, but what do you mean by this?
Impossible towing,
Okay.
is it? Is it
Yes, yes,
impossible towing?
Tolling.
Yes.
Tolling or towing? I'm not sure.
Towing. So meaning to say, in what kind of situation that the towing cannot be carried out, is it?
Correct.
Okay. A part of those exclusions, if you are talking about the car conditions, then just now is actually if the tow truck or the service provider or the call center found that the car is badly damaged, it's not possible to tow the car due to the accident, then yes, they will inform the customer. I mean, this is one of the examples, apart from those exclusions. Okay. You're talking about exactly what condition?
Okay. Can understand.
All right, understand, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's if you are talking about the car condition, yes, it's a badly damaged. If the call center find that is impossible or is actually can causing further damage to the car, then they will inform you before before they can actually arrange any towing. Okay. All right. Next.
All right. Okay,
Thank
next.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, another question from Jason Chen. What is baby tire?
Okay, baby tire. Right. This is so-called it's a special equipment that they have to use in the event that the car it cannot be moved. I mean, it is a steering lock sometimes. So yes, you have to use. It's a special equipment actually instead of a normal towing. Xiao, perhaps do we have Xiao around?
Yes.
Yeah, Xiao from our call center. So perhaps Xiao, you can explain further whether my explanation is
so
correct or not.
Yes. So normally, if the car is totally unable to move, like the gear already locked, so the tire cannot move anymore. So we need to use BB tire to to jack out the car, so the car they can pull the car to up to the tow truck.
truck.
Or sometimes you will see they use the trunk type of towing. They will have a tire on the back of the car, so they can pull along the way.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Next would be from Ng Li Ying again. All right. How about the breakdown in Plus Highway? Shall we still use lawn pack towing?
Okay. You can always give a cost. Sorry, Xiao, is it?
Yes. If
okay,
if
proceed.
at Plus Highway, right? Actually, customer can call the Plus first to tow to a safety location. Normally it's R&R or the exit of the tow. So after that, can call us to continue the towing. So you no need to strain in the middle of the highway. Okay.
Okay.
Xiao is Hayati, yeah? Is
Yes.
there any specific reason why you need to call the Plus Highway first instead of directly to e-assist?
Because actually Plus they have their own, how to say, their own tow truck standby inside the highway, so they can pull you out from the roadside first to the safe location. So if the call center assign, then the tow truck need to enter the highway. Sometimes they need to have a big U-turn, and then sometimes highway not allowed to go in. Simply go in the tow truck simply go in the highway. So the best practice is we call the plus to tow to a safety location first, then the call center continue the towing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Zia. But just you know, a quick question. Would Plus actually allow outside tow truck to enter the highway? Because I understand, you know, some they actually don't allow outside tow truck to enter highway.
Yes, yes. Especially, I think, especially sometimes it's the festive season. The enforcement will be more strict on it. Because they don't want to jam the highway also. So better is us Plus to tow out the car first, then we go to tow from the exit.
Okay, Zia, thank you.
Okay.
Karen, there are also some questions from our audience asking for the slides, which I think this one you will share with the respective servicing officer. Am I correct?
Yes, Hayati, yes.
Okay, another question is from, I think this one is from Penang. P15990, the agent number. Okay, the question is, if the car break down in-house, can use towing service to workshop?
Zia, you want to answer?
Yes, can.
Can.
Just some concern is sometimes the house, the environment is very narrow. So sometimes we need special equipment. So normally this kind, not emergency one, we will make appointments. So customer have to understand. Cannot say why so late, because in house sometimes the environment is narrow. So we need to maybe prepare baby tire, prepare equipment to tow out the car. Okay. So if this kind of in-house one, we also recommend customer to send us photo lah, so we can, how to say, we can review the situation first before we depart tow truck to the location.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think there's another question. I think this one would be directed to Ziao from Tan Jianhua. He's referring to the table on the charges. Okay, the question is, how do you justify for car breakdown at highway to panel workshop?
What
One
means?
maybe you, yes,
Again?
this
You
table.
miss the distance? Is it you miss the distance?
How do we, sorry, can we have the
How do
question
you
again?
justify for car breakdown at highway to panel workshop? Tan, do you want to clarify on this question?
Yeah, your calculate for the charges is right from the in the tow operator, right? They have a towing facility. So when they tow the car, they break down on the highway right to the safety place, and then they'll calculate from the safety place to the workshop. How was it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
we will always calculate from the pickup point. If the pickup point is at the R&R, then we calculate from the R&R. If the pickup point at exit, then we will calculate from the exit.
So happen that if a car break down at maybe Kuala Lumpur side, but the car is normally drive around the Penang area, so it'll travel back from KL to the Penang, right? Or how is it? Or the nearest Toyota branch, or for example, lah.
You means the customer need long distance towing from KL to Penang because customer stay at Penang. Okay.
Yes.
Normally, if the car is at the roadside, it's an emergency, then we will proceed lah. But we will pre-check the condition first, because sometimes customer car only unable start due to the battery, then we will just jump start the car or change the battery lah.
Okay, another question from Huizi Tan. Do we need to pay to Plus? Are you referring to the toll charges, Huizi?
ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுலேருந்தே ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி அனுப்ப சொல்லுங்க, நான் லேட்டா போட்டேன், சொல்லவே இல்லை.
Queasy, are you there?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, the toll charges, yes, has to be borne by the customer.
Okay.
Okay, all right, we move on to the next question from Wendy. Can we request for flatbed towing, meaning vehicle onto deck of truck instead of the vehicle being pulled or rolled along the road? Ziao, do you want to address this?
Flatbed towing instead of the vehicle. Yes, but sometimes we still have to depend on the situation, because if the car need to pull, how to say, we still need to, based on the situation, our call center will do the judgment. But if the customer requests flatbed, we will try our best to find a flatbed towing. But we cannot expect the flatbed towing to go inside a basement parking to tow out the car, because flatbed normally will be too big to go inside the how to say, the indoor parking area.
Next. Do you have-
Still from Wendy, what situation, please? Example,
Situation on?
the flatbed. I think Wendy, what Ziao answered just now addressed to this particular question? Okay, yeah. Ziao has actually answered the question. All right, thank you,
Okay.
Wendy. That's all in the chat box. Any more questions? I think if none, maybe Karen, can we move on to the next speaker?
Thanks, Hayati. Well, now it's 10:40. How about we have a 10 minutes break before we move on to second speaker? 10 minutes break. We will be back by 10:50.
All right.
Thank you,
Stop
Wan.
sharing.
Thank you,
All right,
Hayati.
Thank you.
Oh, there's another question from, Go
Okay,
Beng
please
Chiang.
go
It just
ahead.
came in, yeah. If the car
Mhm.
break down in a multiple story car park, how do tow truck bring down the car? Ziao, you
Yes,
want
so
to address?
okay, so normally we will find for a basement type of the tow truck. So the basement type of tow truck normally will be Janko, is the pulling one, the pull row, not the flatbed one. So we will find, if really cannot find a basement tow truck, we will try to release the gear and pull out the car from the car park and then tow from the car park. So it's actually a bit this one is a bit, how to say, tricky to pull out the car also lah, because if we still have to depend on the condition of the indoor car park, like I said before. So we will recommend customer to provide us all the, how to say, the photo of the environment of the car park, because the entry of the car park, the surrounding of the car park, if multi-level, sometimes is they need to spin around type of the car park. So they need to provide us the information, then we only can make the judgment how which type of tow truck we have to depend on. Okay.
Okay, another question from Tan Jen Hua. What about those car breakdown or accident at Penang Gurney Plaza multi-story car park?
Yes, actually it's same. Customer have to provide us the situation of the car, the environment, everything. And then if the car park, actually normally this kind of plaza car park is full, right? We only can do the towing after the how to say, the operation hours, maybe midnight or something, when the car park is more clear a bit. So you cannot expect the tow truck to come immediately lah, because come immediately, if the car park full, we also unable to pull out the car. Okay.
Okay, Zia, thank you. There's no more questions in the chat box. I think, Karen, we proceed to have a short break?
Yes, Hayati. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
The most popular one is to call the hotline, the 1-800 number. That is option number 1. We also have another option where the customer can submit their request online. Okay, online is through our Lompak Road Assist website. I repeat again, Lompak Road Assist website. We do not have an app. Okay, instead we actually develop a website. I think a lot of insurance companies in town, they have an app to submit this road assist assistance request, but we choose to develop a website instead. Okay, let me start with my presentation for today. Okay, first topic, where do the customer find the road assist link? Okay, that is number 1.
Sorry, Ernie. Sorry
yep.
to interrupt. Can you click the show button?
Yeah, never mind. It's okay because I want to toggle to the website later.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So option number, topic number 1, part 1, where to find the road assist link. Okay. Number 1, let me open. Okay, this is our website, lompak.com. Hopefully everybody can see our website. What they can do is they can actually go to this homepage of our website under quick links. Okay, if they click on quick link and a pop-up will appear, there's this button for road assist, if you can see here. Okay, if you click on this particular link, it will open up our road assist website. Okay, let me just click on the link. Okay, this is our Lompak Road Assist website. Okay, this is the homepage. Okay, so this is number 1. Okay, option number 2. Okay, just in case they cannot find this quick links button, the second part where the customer can find the link is, of course, is at the claim page. Under this claim header, if you go to e-assist services, there's this one section for road assist. Then if you click here, okay, on the banner, you can see there's this button, request assistance now. Okay, if you click this button, it will still open up our road assist website, the Lompak Road Assist website. So these are 2 options where they can get the link on our lompak.com. Okay. Third, this is one of the easiest way, because sometimes people, when they want to search, I mean, they cannot remember our Lompak website address, right? They can actually go to Google. You can actually type Lompak Road Assist. Okay. So if you type Lompak Road Assist and search in Google, the first thing that you can see here, if you scroll down, is the link to the website. Okay, Lompak Road Assist. Not only Lompak Road Assist keywords, you can actually key in, for example, Lompak car accident. Okay, car accident. Okay, you search in Google. Okay, search in Google, then it will also appear this website. Where's the link to the website? Let me see. Okay, doesn't appear. Let me see. Yeah, car breakdown. Yeah, road assist. So you can actually find the link here. If you key in the words Lompak car breakdown, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the Lompak Road Assist straight away. If you click on here, it will bring you to the corporate website, and from there you can actually get the link. Okay, so this is the third method of how they can get the link of the Lompak Road Assist website link. Okay, so if you go to, let me see. Okay, this is the website. This is the claims page, which I've gone through just now. Okay, this is the Google search bar, which I've also gone through just now. Okay. If they have access, or they can also actually visit our Lompak Facebook account. In our Lompak Facebook account also, we have this road assist website link there. Okay. Okay, next, the motor insurance cover note. I'm sure all the agents here, you know, this is very familiar to you all. When you all issue a motor insurance cover for your customers, the first thing that you'll be able to see is the cover note. Okay, if you look at this motor insurance cover note, on the top part itself, we have actually displayed the link for the corporate website, for the Lompat Road Assist website. You can see here from the screen, you see the link, the URL link is there. Okay, so what they need to do is just to copy this particular link and go to the website and just copy and paste. It will open up the Lompat Road Assist website. Okay. Next, we also have this link on the Lompat Motor Policy. Okay, Lompat Motor Policy, the last part of the policy schedule, the bottom part there, there's also this link for the customers to be able to see what is the URL link for the Lompat Road Assist website. Okay. Next, for those agents who provide this particular windscreen sticker to your customers, okay, on the windscreen sticker you can see two things. Number one, what is the hotline number? Okay. Number two, the Lompat Road Assist website link is also on the windscreen sticker. We actually give this windscreen sticker to our customers, I think for new cases, if I'm not mistaken. This is a new version. Okay, the new version. We have actually the old version with the old logo, but this is the new one with the new Lompat logo on it. Okay. So these are all the various methods where the customer or yourself even can find the link to our Lompat Road Assist website. Okay. Okay, my next topic is how do we request for an accident, okay, on the website. Just let me. Okay, first thing that you can do is, on the home page of the website, what is your car plate number? Okay, so you need to key in the car plate number, slide to verify, and then continue. Okay, take note, we will actually check the car plate number that you enter on the website. It has to be a valid car plate. It has to be a valid insurance with Lompat. Okay, if this particular car is currently insured under a motor insurance, then you'll be able to go to the next step. For example, let's say if the car is not insured with Lompat, then there will be an error message that will appear. Or even if the policy has expired and the agent did not renew the motor policy, then there will be an error appear on the website to mention that that they can't proceed further. So it has to be a valid car vehicle which is at the moment insured with Lompat. Okay. After you have entered your car number, what we do is we go to our system and grab your make and model of your car. If you can see from the screen here, for this particular car is a Peugeot and the model is a GTI 208. Okay, we do not need the customer to enter their make and models because this website is linked to our backend system to grab the details of the vehicle. Okay, but what we need the customer to enter is a driver's name and the driver's mobile number. Driver's name could be anybody that is actually driving the car. Okay, so driver's name not necessarily be the policy holder name because my son could be driving the car, my wife, my father, my mother. So it's important to key in the driver's name so that our call center, when they call that particular person, they know who to address particular call to. And then of course the important part is the driver's mobile number so that the call center can actually call to that particular number. Okay, these two information very important to key in on the website. After you enter these two information, okay, the next question that the website asks is what type of assistance do you need? So since this is an accident case, please select accident. Please select accident. After that, the next question is, where is your vehicle located? Okay, usually people use the phone, to access to the website to request for road assist assistance. Okay, because you are using your phone, all phones has GPS. That particular phone will be able to detect the location of your car or yourself. So if you can see from the screen here, we are using Google Maps. Okay, it will pinpoint to your exact location. Okay, you can also amend the particular address here if you find that the location is not accurate enough. There's also another case whereby, for example, you are the father, okay? You are the father, but you are not at the scene of the location, but your child is, you see? So they wouldn't be able to detect the scene of the accident, okay? They can only detect your location, but you are the one that is submitting the request, right? So what you need to do is you need to type in at our address bar here, the location bar here, to type in the location of the accident scene. It will be, since the Google Map will be able to detect that particular location. After that, the next question that the website will ask is, where is your vehicle parked? Okay, there are 4 options here. It's either a roadside, open car park, basement, or multi-level car park. Please choose the correct location where the vehicle is parked. Okay. The next question that they ask is, where would you like to send your car? Where would you like to send your car? Option 1 is panel workshop. Option 2 is you can also select on the map. For example, for breakdown, most customers would prefer to send their car to their preferred workshop, not to our panel workshop. So for those cases, you can actually choose select on the map. Or the third option is select later. Okay, select later. Select later, usually people choose is because they do not know. The panel workshop could be long, the list could be long, and they are not familiar with the panel workshop. So they may require the call center to advise them, which panel workshop that they should send their car to. So you can also select later. So there are 3 options here: panel workshop, select on the map, and select later. If you select panel workshop, the list of the workshop will appear. Okay, the list of the workshop will appear, the list of our panel workshop will appear, and by default, we will display the workshop that is nearest to you. Okay, if you can see on the screen here, the first workshop that they display is Tasik Wangsa Sdn Bhd, which is only 2.3 km away from you. Okay, 2.3 km away from you. So if you are not, if you wish to select other workshop, then you can just scroll down the list and select that particular workshop that you wish to send your car to. You may have some of the preferred panel workshop that you want to send your car to. Okay. Next is continue. Click on the continue button, then it will go to the next page. So this is basically the first page of the Lompat Road Assist website. Lompat Road Assist website. So when you go to the next page, what we show is the summary of what we have entered in the first page. Nothing need to be entered in the second page. Second page only display the summary of the information that we have entered on the first page. And if everything is correct, accurate as what you have entered, click the confirm and submit button. Click the confirm and submit button. After you click the confirm and submit button, the next screen is just to say that, just to confirm that your accident assistance request has been successfully submitted. Okay, what will happen after that? Okay, after you have clicked the confirm request, our call center will call you. Yeah, we call you within the next 10 minutes to confirm your request again. To confirm your request. But this time when they call you, the conversation will be much shorter because you actually entered the details earlier. So this is the comparison between call in and submit through the website. Okay, if you call in, you need to provide them with a lot of information via the phone. But if you submit using the website, most of the information are already captured on the website and transmitted to the call center. So they have your details, but you still need to confirm, because we have some cases where fake requests are, where they just click the confirm and submit button, but it's actually not a real case. So that's why the call center will call you within 10 minutes to confirm your request. Okay, so this is accident. Okay, this is accident. Okay. Okay, the next one will be breakdown. Okay, breakdown. How do you request assistance for breakdown on the Lompat Road Assist website? Same thing. On the home page, on the main page, first thing that you need to enter is your car number. Slide to verify. Then we will check against our backend system to make sure that your car has a valid motor insurance with Lompat. Next, we will show you your make and model. Again, please key in your driver name and your mobile number. What type of assistance do you need? Okay, this time select breakdown, not accident, but select breakdown. Okay, then the next question is what type of breakdown service you require. So there are four types of breakdown service: towing, flat tire, emergency fuel, and battery. Okay, I think the most popular one is towing. The second one I think is battery change. Select the correct type of breakdown service that you require. Okay, next question that we ask is where is your vehicle located? Again, they will track your GPS from your phone to display your current location. Okay, then the next question is where is your vehicle parked? Again, roadside, open car park, basement, or multi-level car park. Okay. For towing, let's say if you were to select towing, okay, we will still display the panel workshop. Okay, so you can choose any of the panel workshop that you prefer to tow your car. Okay. Or like I said just now, when you select the towing, there are three options. You can select panel, you can select your preferred workshop by enter the workshop name in the Google Map, or select later lah, where you can ask the advice from the call center. Okay, if you were to select flat tire, tire pancit, okay, we have some questions that is relating to this type of service. Number one, how many tires are punctured? Whether 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Next question is your spare tire in good condition. You need to know, so that the call center they can actually provide the accurate service to you. They do not want to, go to the scene of the breakdown, find that your spare tire is not in good condition. Of course, the next question we ask is whether do you have a toolkit? Do you have a toolkit? So answer the questions accurately. Okay, for flat tire, again, you still need to confirm your exact location. Okay. They also ask where is your vehicle parked. Okay, roadside, open car park, basement, or multi-level car park. Okay, let's say that your type of breakdown service request is emergency fuel. Okay, emergency fuel. They will ask you for your locations. Confirm your location again. Okay, where is your vehicle parked? Okay. And also to confirm the location of your that one there. Okay. The next one is battery jumpstart or change for battery. If you select that service, confirm your location again. Where is your vehicle park? Okay. Then after that, once you have confirmed, it will bring you to the next page. Okay, where it will show the summary of your request. Again, please check to make sure that the information that you have entered is correct. And then you click confirm and submit. Then the next screen is to confirm that your assistance request has been successfully submitted. Okay. Then you wait within 10 minutes. The call center will call you again to confirm your request. Okay, any questions so far? Let me go to the chat to see whether there are any questions or not. Okay, only one question. Why can't I select the Toyota workshop? Okay, Toyota workshop is not part of the panel workshop list. What you can do is select the other option, which is select on map. And what you need to do is just to enter your Toyota service workshop address, location, whether it's BJ, KL, Jalan what, you enter, that you'll be able to display that particular Toyota workshop that you need. Then you just click confirm and submit. Any other questions? Okay, why not bring back the mobile app? Okay, this is a good question. Before we developed our website, we used to use a mobile app. Okay, we used to have a mobile app for road assistance. We used to have. I think we use it for 2 or 3 years. We found out that the request that customers submit through mobile app is very low. For certain reasons, I mean, for customers to install just an app, on the mobile app to request to do this roadside assistance. Not many customers willing to download this app just for one purpose only. So we found out that the number of requests that you get via the mobile app is not a lot. So that's why we changed to website. After we changed to website, we can see that the number of requests that coming from the Lompat website is very high. It's very high. Like I say, the only problem is from doing website is that you do not know what is the link. Number one option, go to our lompat.com, the link is there. Or number two, go to Google search and key in Lompat road assist or Lompat car accident or car breakdown. It will bring you to that particular page. Any more questions? If not, I pass back to Karen.
Thank you, Ernie. Well, if no more question for Ernie, we will pass the mic. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Road assistant available for motorcycle?
Sorry, road assist is only for private cars. We don't have any road assist for motorcycle. Are we using our own towing company? No, we are using Carfix as our third-party service provider to provide these road assistance services. But I think Carfix has their fleet of towing vehicles.
All right, 400 ringgit is for how many kilometer towing?
I think for this, I need Carfix Ziao to answer this question. I believe Wan also touched on this just now in the presentation.
Yes, indeed.
Zian, 400 is usually for how many km of towing?
Wait, let me check. So we know 50 km, the first 50 km is 250. So the balance 150 is for 6 ringgit per km. So it's about 25 km. So total 75 km. This is only one way. So one way 75 km.
Okay, thank you, Siang.
Okay.
A motorcycle again? How about workshop collect motorcycle?
No, this is not part of the road assist services.
Not motorcycle.
Not motorcycle, nothing on motorcycle. It's only for private car only.
Okay, thank you, Ernie. Okay, well, if there's no more question, if you still have a question, you can actually still put in the chat box. Well, can we actually move on to the third speaker, Heng Lian? Heng Lian, are you there?
Yeah,
Perhaps you can share your slides.
Yeah. Okay, hi everyone. You all see my screen and can you hear me?
Heng Lian is a bit soft.
Hello, can you hear me clearly?
Still a bit soft.
Yeah, I try to speak louder directly to the mic. Okay, so can you hear me right now? Is it clear?
Yeah. Can hear. Perhaps you can check your audio. This morning was okay. You check your audio.
Is it better?
Hang on. Let me mute the participant.
Yeah, sure.
Mute you. Okay. Heng Lian, come again.
Okay, sure. Okay, hello guys. I'm T from Lompat HQ Claims. My motive here today is to talk about our flow of motor insurance claims lah. Okay, so my main focus today will be talking about our newly launched client portal. It's actually active since 2023 or 2024, early that year, that we have been trying to encourage people to utilize it. So we try to focus on why are we going for digitals, which we have always promoting people that digital is the future. So of course, I will talk about the expectations from our BNM and the future prospect of the digitalization of the motor insurance claims. Okay. 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 So here is a small little breakdown of what
Sorry, I
I'm
can't hear
going to
you.
touch today,
No sound.
which is I will introduce a bit about
sound
motor
at all.
insurance claims just to refresh all your memories.
cannot hear you.
Sorry.
Mr. T, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear? Hold on, yeah.
Sorry, who is on the line? We can hear T. So perhaps
Yes,
you
we
can
can
check
also
your
hear very clear.
yes. Someone asking about can't hear. Perhaps you can check your own audio settings. I can't hear. I can hear.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes. We also have participant mention that they can hear. Sorry, you just check your audio settings, yeah? Sorry, T, over to you.
Okay, sure. Okay, okay, so here is a brief introduction that I gotta cover today, which is talking about general motor insurance claims, which I try to refresh our memories of what are the claimables thing lah. Okay, and then next I'll be touching about the digitalized motor claims in digitalizing motor claims. Of course, this is a Bank Negara requirement, and then we'll apply this phase by phase. Okay, and then next I will, at the end of my presentation, I will talk about mostly how to teach you all about utilizing our client portal, which is a simple step to submit claims to us lah. Okay, first of all, motor insurance claims. Mostly people are confused that.
Sorry, T.
Yes.
I think some of the participants still cannot hear you.
Cannot hear.
Yeah.
Don't know why cannot hear it.
Hello? Can you hear?
I am
clearly?
loud and clear.
Huh? Right now, okay.
Can hear? If cannot hear, please voice up. Anyone cannot hear?
Now cannot. Oh.
I'm trying to use the noise suppression. Can you hear me? Hello?
Can.
Can, you can hear?
Sorry,
bit
ladies and
soft lah, T.
gentlemen, we can hear T. T, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear very
Yes.
loud and clear.
Perhaps T, I think yes, it's a bit soft. It's not that cannot hear. It's a little bit soft. I suppose you are using your headphone, should be okay. Please double check your audio again.
Mine is fine. All my voice can be recorded.
But Karen, why I cannot hear it?
Sorry?
I cannot hear it. I can only hear your sound only, Karen.
Can only hear my sound, cannot hear
It's a
T.
big sound.
Okay, let's do this exercise. T, please log out and re-log in. Can you do that?
Okay, sure. Hold on.
You log out and re-log in your yes, your Teams. Please give us a minute.
Okay.
This is what we can do to troubleshoot.
Because Karen, your sound is very clear, but cannot hear.
Yeah, could be his audio a little bit. We try. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay. But can you speak louder?
Yeah, sure. I will try to speak louder to the mic, see whether if you all can capture what I said.
你靠近麦一点哦。
Okay. Okay, so back to my presentation regarding this. So a lot of people tend to be confused about motor insurance claims, like what are the claimables and what are the not claimables. Okay, actually, we have separate to accident related and non-accident related. So for the accident related, it's very commonly known as collision with another vehicles, collision with objects, guardrails, houses, divider, trees, any objects on the road, highways, all those are possible claimable as long as you provide us proof. Okay, hit and run accidents, multiple vehicle accidents like chain collisions, like just junction out of junctions knock into each other, all those fall under claimables lah. Okay, and then next, non-accident related, which is windscreen, theft, fire, vandalism, and malicious act, flood. Of course, flood recently have a lot of cases, which I will, if you have any question, you can ask me later, but I will touch about it, which is the 1 week per year means it's covered lah. So nothing further to check. As long as you are able to provide us necessary things, we will able to proceed with your claim lah. Okay, and then next will be the falling objects, which is purely a lot of people has confusion with this, because falling objects, if it's due to convulsion of nature, we only cover 25% of the total submission. Okay, next I will bring you all to this. This is a bit of research on how many traffic accidents happened in 2023 and 2024 based on Portan, our very reliable source of regarding automobiles in this industry. Okay, so basically it has clearly shown that only less than, it's about 51% of the claims are reported. Most of them don't want to report is because, don't want to ruin their NCD. A lot of things thought are not claimable, so they just decide just to, fork out their own cash, means they fix themselves. Okay, I will move on next to this. Okay, so why are we promoting, why are we digitalizing the entire motor claim system? Because BNM has enforced a criteria for every of the GITOs, which is General Insurance and Takafu operators, which call it GITO, to participate in Phase B in respect of the phase liberalization of motor and fire tariffs. Okay, they are trying to ask us to enforce this DRA to 30%. Okay, we need at least 30% of submissions via the DRA channels in order for them to, further into another phase of digitalizing the motor claim. How does BNM measure this DRA? Which means, like just now, Wan and Ernie has talked about, using the mobile app. We have taken out those from from our current applications website, which I will talk about, which is the client portal. Later, I'll talk about it. And then eventually, call centers and hotlines are able to do DRA submissions. We are trying to enforce on that lah. Okay, and then why do we keep asking people to submit DRA through the DRA channels? Is because it actually has advantages of submitting your claims immediately during the accident, which is called FNOL, first notification of losses. Okay, the reason why is this: it will actually make your claim processing faster, because we will immediately receive your claims, we will register it, and then we will immediately appoint adjusters if it's needed. So it will actually speed up the claim processing. Okay, and then later on, I'll talk about this, which is the better customer support. You are actually able to see all the, which is transparency. You are able to see all of our details that we are doing in our claim files right now. For example, like you go into this particular website, you can check off the status, you can check who's the PIC, you can call up to the PIC, you can talk about, you can ask them regarding the status orders. Okay. And then ease of use is, of course, we need more data as for end users. You can always talk to us regarding this, that we need people to tell us like how easy or how hard is it to use it, how easy, what are the suggestions that you all can provide to me to ease the submission of the claim. Then of course I will bring bring up to my management, and then I will talk to them, and then I will talk to my third party side whether if they are able to do it, then of course after it implement, it will be easier for everyone to use this entire system and this entire website to submit the claims lah. Okay. So we have reduced a lot of mandatory details in order to submit a claim. First, we only need car plate numbers, okay, which of course during accident you have to know your car plate number, and then in order for you to be informed, we need all the emails, okay. You have to register with your emails. If you don't have an email, we couldn't contact you. So far, we haven't enforced any of the phone number submission for now, because everything we have is still using email. And then the day of loss and time it happens is actually much needed as a, because it has to be fall within your, we have to check whether if it's fall within your policy coverage lah. Okay. Okay. Next, I will talk about this, which is the client portal that I will teach you all how to submit a claim. Let me. Okay, first, so basically this this will be attached in our website itself. You can extract this from our website. So I just briefly got to guide you all through this entire new things that we have implemented on 2023, 24, around that year, that time of the year. We actually encourage people to use this system. So this system will tell you how to use, this page will tell you how to submit a claim via these systems. So actually first you only need to go to notify claims, which you can see the arrow right there. And then you go ahead to whether you want to submit for motor, non-motor, we don't cover for these presentations. I'll talk about mainly on motors. So after you click into motor, it will actually ask you to fill in your email address and your vehicle registration number, and then you have to click the consent. If you are submitting on, don't ever click the third party, because that one is for non-loan back insured to submit a claim to us for third party property damage. Okay, so after that, after you click into that, you can see this, you're submitting as a policy holder, or you're submitting as an agent, or you're submitting as a third party solicitor or anything, but for you all, we're mainly for insured or agent lah. Next, after that, once you go into that, you select that, you can check under which category you're going to submit. You're under windscreen, under theft, under motor accident. Okay. As for now, motor submission, motor windscreen, sorry, motor accident will be our biggest claim now, because a lot of them are still, a lot of our branches are still prioritizing on submitting, they call it the ICN, which they will email to us, and then we will utilize this portal to submit the claim lah. Okay, so after that, you can select which category does this accident fall into, which is we have categorized two categories lah, OD and OD KFK. If you want to know more about KFK notification or KFK agreement, you can let me know. I will explain to you all later in a bit if you put in the Q&A lah. Okay, so after that, you have to fill in all these mandatory fields, which your data need to be accurate lah, or else if you put a wrong policy holder or insured name, maybe we're unable to trace you. And then if you put the wrong phone number and then you don't read emails, we can't even contact you lah. So you have to get either both of the details is the best to get it correct. If you get one wrong, at least we have another backup to, contact you to confirm with you whether if this submission of claims is still valid. Okay, and then once you click next, it will lead you to another page where you have to key in the details of the accident, which date of loss, hour of range, and the brief circumstances of loss. These three, it will be captured straight into our system to tell us whether if, based on this criteria, do we need to appoint adjusters, or do we need to talk to workshops, or do we need any further action from this particular side. Okay, once after that, the rest that are not certain one, like location of accident, and then the total amount of claim that you are not certain, you don't have to put it in, because later we will appoint adjusters, or maybe you go to workshop and get an estimate, then that amount can be dealt with it later. Okay, so for this bank details later, during the submission that you will see, it's actually for eligible policies that are entitled for the benefit. So once we process the claim, everything, once we see these details, we'll straight away do the transfer to your bank account that you stated lah. And it has to be insured's name, the insured's bank name and the holder name. If it's different from the insured, our account side will not able to process it lah. Okay, after that you click next, it will lead you to this. Okay, so previously, if any agents have used this before, I'm sure that they will tell you police report is necessary. But starting from this year onwards, we have removed the compulsory documents of police report from this submission. You can straight away submit a claim without even a police report. As long as all the details previously you fill out is accurate, we will just assume that your declaration is true, and then we will ask for your police report later on only. That's why we call it FNOL, first notification of loss, without even needing a police report. Okay, all these other things like accidents in photos, insured IC, or later you can see the driving license, all those are not necessary until we are processing the claim. Okay, then after that, you click next. It will show you the summary of your submission. Please ensure everything is accurate before you click the final button, which is submitting lah. So after you submit, right, you will see a page right here. Thank you for submitting this claim. At this page itself, if you look at if you read the wording, if you require emergency roadside and accident assistance, please click here. It will lead you straight to the Easy Loan Pack, the towing website where Ernie talked about just now. Okay, and of course, it will ease you lah, whether if you want to do submission first or you want to do the towing first. It's definitely solely up to your own preference, which yeah. And then, okay, after you submitted this claim, within a few minutes, you will receive a summary of your claim in the email that you put in. So you don't have to reply to that email. That is just to tell you that your claim has successfully submitted. And then based on the summary of claim, you can see what have you submitted, what are the details that you need to correct. And of course, from there, you can please let us know lah. We have already included the phone number there, which is our claims loan pack general line, which is the 2723-7899. Okay, I think the line will directly reach to me. Then once you talk to me, I can help you to check whether what are the details that you key wrong, what are the details that you need, and then of course we will provide you advice lah. Okay, next. After you submit the claim, please allow us 2 to 3 days to register the claim. Okay, once we register the claim, you are able to check your claim status via this website as well, which is just now you were at notifying a claim. Now you will be at claim check claim status lah. So once you enter the check claim status, you go to the model. We don't cover non-motor here. So once you go into the motor, you have to key in all these details. It's exactly as what you have keyed in on the summary of claims for the first 3, which is your the car registration plate, the accident, and then of course your IC. IC has to be insured, cannot be the driver one, has to be insured with the dash. And then if it's a company, you have to put your company registration number with the dash. And then the PIN code, actually it will be sent to you after registration in 24 hours. It will be sent to you And then the pin code will be our reference number. For example, like 252626 VP02, and then with a 6-digit at the back, something like that lah. So everything is with a slash. You have to copy paste everything and then just put it in a pin code. And then once you submit, you will be lead to a page where it will tells you about your claim status. Okay, so actually it has broken down to few other the progress that you have to be alert about lah. So pending processing by insurer, which means we just only receive your notification. And then once you see pending adjuster survey, means this case has appointed adjuster to look into the to look in your case. And then if you see pending documents, if some of the processor, if they actually click what are the documents that you need, you can actually check like what are the documents that you are missing, so you can upload it later. Okay. So you can see that once claims has approved, you see the status is approved. Once claims has been cancelled, you can see the status is cancelled, and there are reasons that we have to state on. So for example, if your case is repudiated, you can see the claim has been repudiated, and then the remark down there, you will say due to certain reason lah. Okay, so once you see the status, you can see the insurance details, the claims handler. Okay, that is the person that you actually have to call in order to follow up your claim. Okay, or else if you call to some other people, they will just transfer you back to this person, which sometimes it annoys you lah if you keep getting the phone transferred. So the telephone number is the direct line to the PIC, the claims PIC line. You can just call them and then ask them on the status instead of, you know, if you don't want to check one by one. Okay, so you can see the repairer details. The estimated repair completion date is actually listed by the workshop. It's not by us. So there is a, they call it the repair card itself. It will be updated stages by stages by the workshop in order to inform you on your repair status. Okay. Next, okay, so at here, right, at this stage of the checking of your status, you can actually upload more documents if you can see any requests. Like for example, additional documents upload. If we request like for letter of betterment, which is commonly known for a vehicle for any vehicle more than 5 years, you can actually upload the documents into this particular website, and then we will immediately receive it. So we try to make the things faster. So instead of you going to the workshop or submitting to the agents, you can straight away submit to you can straight away encourage your insurer to submit to us lah. Then via this website, and we will immediately, like instantly, we will receive the documents once it's uploaded. Then once you click submit, everything will be refreshed, and then our site, we will receive the documents lah. Okay, so all right, I am done with my presentation. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. I will yeah, that's all from me. I go back to Karen.
Heng Lian, can you look at the chat box? I think there is 2 questions for you.
How about the video recording in certain vehicles? Nowadays, we notice many sections do not want to sign. Okay, hold on. Yeah. How about the video recordings in certain vehicles? Nowadays, we notice many sergeants do not want to sign the report if we do not have. Okay. Videos recording, we don't accept because due to certain reasons, we are unable to play videos unless if you really want to email us the video, you have to email to us. We cannot really, if you say if it's the sergeant doesn't want to sign the report, it's actually beyond our control. We cannot actually tell the sergeant what to do if that's what you mean lah. Because what I know is not every vehicle has a dash cam, so there are certain stretch where the sergeants will accept if you don't provide the dash cam. That one I'm not sure. I'm not certain whether what are the criteria of the police reports. Okay, next by Fan Qian Chuan. Okay, the accident submission is submitted by agent or Lombac panel workshop. Okay, so regarding this DRA, right, we highly encourage this submission is done by agent or insured. If it goes through Lombac panel, it does not call DRA submission. Okay, so Bank Negara need us to educate our agents, to educate our insured to submit via external channels, which is just now I talked about the client portal, or yeah, that's the channel that you can submit to us lah, that we will consider as F0, the first notification of loss. Then only we are able to generate a report to send to BNM regarding this. Okay. Fire claim is not considered as total loss. Depends on the damage, how severe it is. So if you see the entire car is burned until left with chassis, then of course it's a total loss lah. And then if it's minor damage, like sometimes you can see festive season, the crackers fell onto your car, and then you're able to put down the fire immediately. And then those we consider fire damage as well. But there are certain extent that we are able to pay. Okay, how to find the accident scene? The driver or witness have to take a picture lah. We cannot really enhance this because
How to
like
find?
yeah, sometimes it's due diligence of the own drivers and the insured. We will advise you after accident, do not panic. Take a picture as evidence, then submit to us lah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else from any side? Okay. Will digital claim submission via website automatically replace manual claim submission at Lombac offices, especially for senior folks? Okay. We will still take manual submission. No, there's no way that we tell people not to submit the claims manually. We can't control that, but we will just highly encourage, whether if the branches want to do to which extent that they want to accept, we will advise our branches. If you take any manual submission, then of course you can help to submit on behalf. It is not wrong to submit on behalf because not a lot of people know how to use our website. So if you go to our branches, if you approach our branches, they will also they can also submit this through this website. So maybe in the future we will slowly eliminate this possibility, but we will still accept. Yeah. Welcome.
Mr. T.
Yeah.
Just wondering, some of the senior citizen, when the accident happened, like a person who knocked his car at the back. So some of the senior citizen, they only, know a little basic of the photo taking lah. So normally they also panic. So in this kind of situation, sometimes they forgot to take the person involved in the accident, even though the name and the contact number. So in this kind of situation, would it be a troublesome for them to submit this kind of thing?
No, claim can still be submitted, but sometimes the accident scene photo is for us to have a little more clarity about your accident, or else if you actually involved in an accident, but then the accident can be exaggerated. So we wouldn't know, so we need confirmation. If you are not able to provide, our adjuster will do their extent to understand the situation of the accident, then we will pay accordingly. For example, like sometimes you're gonna knock at the back and then your vehicle spun and then you knock into divider, but you actually did not explain it properly in the police report. So our adjuster will actually be curious, like, how do you have damage at the front and at the back at the same time? So that's why we need photo evidence. If they are not able to provide, then of course to a certain extent of understanding, as human itself, we are able to consider, but of course not exaggerating until like, you kena langgar belakang and then you say your front has no damage, but then your front engine rosak. That one, of course, we wouldn't take into consideration.
Of course. So does it mean that every single accident happened that our Lombac insurance policy holder, so we need to file claim?
Of course,
I
you are
thought-
encouraged to file claim. I mean, certain people, they don't want to file claim because they don't want to lose their NCD. But what I can advise is, if the other party has a right to file a claims against your policy, your NCD will be forfeited, and then eventually you'll receive a notice letter from our side as well.
So what I'm trying to say is, previously all this kind of thing have been handled by the workshop, right? So I'm not sure why Central Bank of Malaysia issue this kind of situation, this kind of ruling. Is it come to a situation that the repairer, I mean the workshop, reluctant to submit the claim until, or forgot to submit the claim until when the claim arrives, then the insurance company will query about it, or how was it?
Okay, so we are trying to get things to get, because it's all about urgency, sense of urgency. If
Yes.
you're insured, sent to a workshop, and then the workshop has an overdue volume, and then they are not able to fulfill within the time frame of submission or things like that, then of course we will clarify with the workshop. But then of course that itself has already delayed your insured claims, right? And then of course it will cause unnecessary argument within the workshop and then our parties, and then maybe delay in assignment and then cause the adjusters to delay or things like that. So we just try to mitigate all this timeline delay in order for our insured to have a better claim experience lah. We not to say, yeah, we not to say our workshop has not do their due diligence, but sometimes they are all volume. Like sometimes during peak season, one workshop might have like 20-30 cars. Yours might, yours, if it's not prioritized because like it's a minor damage, they might leave it aside first. We are actually receiving such phone calls like that. So we are trying to reduce all these kind of delays in order to expedite the claim faster.
I think this one not just happen in Lompek, other insurance company, I mean general insurance also facing the same issue.
Yeah, actually, because like it's very hard for everyone to, every workshop to deal with all these vehicles at the same time, especially like they are short staff or like during festive season, there are more volumes, things like that. So we are trying to cater more to insured to let them has a better claim experience instead of them, keep calling workshop, why is my claim not submitted, and then calling us back and forth to confirm whether if the claims has been submitted. Then we give them the opportunity to monitor themselves.
So will we given a dashboard, I mean the claim dashboard, or on what date you receive, and then how's the progress? Is there such a way for us to check the status of the claim of the
okay,
dashboard?
Upon submission date, we will put on whenever you submit to us lah, okay? And then once, if for example, if you say the system itself is like a guidance for you to let you know that whom should you contact in Lompek itself. So for example, you have created the claim, you have submitted the claim to us, but then we insurance, we wouldn't know which workshop are you sending to. So actually you have the right to call us and then tell us that, oh, for example, you are sending this to Perodua. Then I will ask you which Perodua workshop that you are sending to, and then of course from there I will link the folders itself directly to Perodua and ask them to proceed to submit estimate immediately. Yeah. So we are trying to ease this manner because we still have a lot of things to progress, and we are never the end users. We are only the testers. So it's always your side can able to provide us more suggestion, and then maybe I will refer back to my side to talk about this. And then if it's actually enhanceable, then of course we'll do it lah. But as for now, it's as per se, it's like this first to ease everyone user experience as for now lah.
But in other words, our workload also will be increased now. This kind of claim. Especially all this kind of claim, I mean all this kind of documentation of claims will be done by the panel workshop. And then right now you transfer this kind of workload to us as an insurance agent, but just earn 10% commission. So it's quite burden for us.
Okay, so actually the documents can still be submitted to the workshop, no problem. We encouraging this FNOL is because for insured to ensure that they have filed a claim on a specifically time frame that he's provided lah. If there is any delays on workshop, of course you will get called, our insurer will get called, I will call us, things like that. So we trying to mitigate that particular section first. And then later for documentation side, we have using mostly on e-documents already. So I'm certain that there are most of the documents can be submitted by photos lah. So whatever that you said that is adding to your site itself, it's not my site, it's not my way to comment. So yeah, I can only stand on the insured's POV to talk about this lah.
What's the time frame? I mean, turnaround time given for us to comply to the.
We would
the
recommend, highly
content?
recommend it's immediate if possible. Like that's why this one is promoted to you. If you are able to advise your insured immediately through the line that or you can submit a claim like this, is an immediate effect. Sure, you are able to do that. Or else we will recommend it's within 3 days lah.
Is there any YouTube video so that you can send to a customer if they want to urgent or timely submission of the claim? Like you file this kind of e-claim, right? All this kind of procedure will be repeated over and over again. Is there any video or any upload video to YouTube so they can share to the customer?
As for now, no, but then the user guide will be attached itself in the website lah, so they can go through the user guide.
Okay, okay. How to get the user guide?
It will be in the website. I will provide you the link maybe to Karen later to send out, or I will provide you the link later in the chat itself lah.
All right.
Okay. So just now from Fan Qian Chuan, if driver or agent does not submit a claim, panel workshop will submit. Most cases, yes, of course. The workshop is basically the second line right now. So we are trying to prioritize our insured as the first line of submission. They will do their submission first. Then after that, if they go to workshop, the workshop only need to click like certain buttons in order to link back to the folder. So they don't have much things else to do. So this is actually to prevent delays lah. Okay, your agent also don't want to receive a phone call. Hey, my claim submitted already or not? This is the workshop. Do this. Did the workshop do that? So it's a clarity for both parties lah. Less hassle for agents, I can say. Yeah, hope this explained to you. I can't speak for other insurance company because this is beyond my scope. So I would say you can refer back to them if they have all this kind of practice lah. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, that's all for me. Karen, I pass the mic back to you.
Okay, thanks, T. I think there's another question. The time frame you just mentioned, something like 3 days, right? Reasonable time frame for the agent insured submit the claim.
Yeah, we will advise is immediate, but if the furthest you can drag is within 3 days, you have to let us know.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and then since when this practice have been implemented in the industry, it has been enforced since 2023, 2024, because I've been on this project since then. So I'm pretty sure it started from that back in that date lah. So if you are dealing with other GI, you can maybe follow up with them. But for our side is since 2024. Yeah.
Okay, is there any questions for T? Right. Okay, if there's no more question, we would like to thank you, Wan and Hayati, and the call center, and Mr. Ernie and T for your sharing. And we will forward the slides to your servicing officer to share with all participants. Well, if there's no more question, we will end the training. Thank you, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.